A king of coins, the legacy of Darius. Darius the Great, his name echoes through the halls of history. You may not recognize his face, but you will recognize his coins. These coins, struck in gold, depict the King of Kings in all his glory. They circulated across his vast empire. The empire stretched from the Indus River to the Aegean Sea. These coins are a testament to Darius's power and influence. Darius wasn't just a conqueror, he was an administrator, a builder, and a lawgiver. He inherited an empire on the brink of collapse. He reforged it into a model of efficiency and power. In this video, we will journey back in time. We will explore the life and legacy of this remarkable ruler. Join me as we delve into the world of ancient Persia. We will witness the rise of Darius the Great. Prepare to be amazed by his achievements. Get ready to understand his impact on the course of history. The story of Persia's rise is one of ambition, resilience, and strategic brilliance. To understand Darius, we must first understand his world, a world that was constantly in flux, where power dynamics shifted like the sands of the desert. Imagine the ancient Near East in the 6th century BC. Powerful empires rose and fell, each leaving its mark on history. The Assyrians, the Babylonians, and the Medes all played their part in shaping the region. They vied for control of valuable trade routes, which were the lifelines of commerce and communication. These routes connected distant lands, bringing goods, ideas, and cultures together. They fought for dominance over fertile lands, which were essential for sustaining their populations and armies. The rich soil of the river valleys was a prize worth fighting for. Among these empires, a new power was emerging: Persia. This nascent empire was poised to change the course of history. The Persians were a hardy and ambitious people. Their resilience and determination were forged in the harsh conditions of their homeland. They hailed from the rugged Iranian plateau, a land of stark beauty and formidable challenges. This environment shaped their character and honed their survival skills. They were skilled warriors and horsemen, adept at both close combat and swift strategic maneuvers. Their cavalry was a formidable force on the battlefield. They were led by ambitious rulers, visionaries who saw beyond the immediate horizon. These leaders were not just warriors, but also statesmen and strategists. They yearned to expand their influence, to bring more territories under their control. This drive for expansion was fueled by both necessity and ambition. Cyrus the Great, Darius's predecessor, united the Persian tribes. He was a charismatic leader who inspired loyalty and respect. He embarked on a series of conquests, each more daring than the last. His military campaigns were marked by both brilliance and audacity. He toppled the mighty Babylonian Empire, a feat that seemed impossible to many. This victory was a turning point in the history of the ancient Near East. He created an empire that spanned from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River. This vast territory was a testament to his vision and leadership. Cyrus was known for his military genius. His strategies and tactics were studied and admired by both his contemporaries and later generations. He was also known for his tolerance of conquered peoples. Unlike many conquerors, he respected the customs and traditions of those he defeated. Cyrus's conquests laid the foundation for the Achaemenid Empire. This empire would become a beacon of culture, administration, and innovation. This empire, named after the Persian dynasty, would become the largest the world had ever seen. Its influence would stretch across continents and cultures. It is within this world, a world of empires and conquests, that Darius the Great would make his mark. His reign would be a continuation of the legacy started by Cyrus, but with his own unique contributions and challenges. The early life of Darius the Great is a tapestry woven with threads of speculation and tantalizing glimpses from ancient texts. Born around 550 BCE, Darius's childhood and adolescence are largely undocumented, leaving historians to piece together his story from fragmented records and inscriptions. While his later reign is well documented, his formative years remain shrouded in mystery. This period of his life is like a foggy landscape where only the faintest outlines of his early experiences can be discerned. This lack of clarity has fueled much debate among historians. Scholars have long been intrigued by the gaps in the narrative of Darius's early life, leading to various theories and interpretations. They try to piece together the puzzle of his rise to prominence. Each fragment of information is like a piece of a grand mosaic, slowly revealing the image of a young man destined for greatness. We know that Darius belonged to a cadet branch of the Achaemenid dynasty. This connection to the ruling family provided him with a noble status, but it did not guarantee him a clear path to power. This meant he was related to Cyrus the Great, but not a direct descendant. His lineage placed him in a position of potential influence, yet he was not in the immediate line of succession. His father was Hystaspes, a satrap or governor of a Persian province. This role was significant as it involved managing the affairs of a region and maintaining order on behalf of the king. This position suggests a noble lineage and a certain degree of influence. Growing up in such an environment, Darius would have been exposed to the intricacies of governance and the responsibilities of leadership from an early age. However, it was far from a guarantee of future power. The political landscape of ancient Persia was complex and often tumultuous, with power struggles and shifting alliances. Some scholars believe that Darius might have served in the royal court of Cambyses II, Cyrus's son and successor. This theory is supported by various historical accounts and inscriptions. This theory stems from Darius's later inscription at Behistun. The Behistun inscription is a monumental relief and text that provides valuable insights into Darius's claims and achievements. In this inscription, he claims to have been a spear-bearer, a position of honor in Cambyses's army. This role would have placed him in close proximity to the royal family and the inner workings of the empire. If true, this experience would have exposed him to the inner workings of the empire and the complexities of governance. It would have provided him with a unique perspective on the challenges and opportunities of leadership. Regardless of the specifics, Darius's early life remains an enigma. The lack of concrete evidence leaves much to the imagination, allowing for a variety of interpretations and theories. It is clear, however, that he possessed a keen intellect, a talent for leadership, and an unwavering ambition that would propel him to the forefront of history. His later achievements as a ruler, including the expansion of the Persian Empire and the establishment of administrative reforms, are a testament to the qualities he developed during his enigmatic early years. Darius's story is a reminder of how the early experiences and influences in one's life can shape their destiny. His rise from relative obscurity to one of the most powerful rulers of the ancient world is a testament to his resilience and vision. As we delve deeper into the life of Darius the Great, we uncover not just the story of a king, but the journey of a man who navigated the complexities of his time to leave an indelible mark on history. The whispers from the past continue to intrigue and inspire, reminding us of the enduring legacy of Darius the Great and the timeless lessons of leadership and ambition. The death of Cyrus the Great in 530 BC sent shockwaves through the burgeoning Persian Empire. Cyrus had been a formidable leader, expanding the empire's boundaries and establishing a legacy of strong governance. His passing left a void that many feared could destabilize the entire region. His son, Cambyses II, ascended to the throne. Cambyses was determined to continue his father's legacy and embarked on ambitious campaigns to further expand Persian territories. However, Cambyses's reign was short-lived and marred by instability. His aggressive military campaigns, particularly in Egypt, drained the empire's resources and led to internal dissent. He died under mysterious circumstances in 522 BC while returning from a campaign in Egypt. Some accounts suggest he was assassinated, while others believe he succumbed to an illness. The exact cause of his death remains a topic of historical debate. His death created a power vacuum. The sudden loss of the king left the empire in a state of uncertainty and vulnerability. A usurper, claiming to be Cambyses's brother Smerdis, seized control of the throne. This individual, known as Gomata, took advantage of the chaos to assert his claim. This individual, known as Gomata, was a Magian, a member of a priestly caste. His claim to the throne was bolstered by his religious influence and the support of certain factions within the empire. His rule was short-lived but tumultuous. Gomata's reign was marked by widespread unrest and opposition from those loyal to the true royal lineage. Darius at this time was a relatively minor figure. He was serving as a spear-bearer in Cambyses's army, a position that, while respectable, did not place him in the upper echelons of power. He was serving as a spear-bearer in Cambyses's army. Despite his lower rank, Darius was known for his strategic mind and leadership qualities. However, he saw an opportunity to seize power. Recognizing the instability and dissatisfaction with Gaumata's rule, Darius began to plot his ascent. He rallied a group of loyal followers. These were men who believed in his vision and were willing to risk everything to see him on the throne. He marched on the imperial capital. The journey was fraught with danger, but Darius and his followers were determined to succeed. Darius, in a daring coup, overthrew and killed Gomata. The coup was swift and decisive, catching Gomata and his supporters off guard. He claimed the throne for himself. With Gomata out of the way, Darius was able to assert his authority and begin his reign. His rise to power was swift and decisive. Darius wasted no time in consolidating his position and securing the loyalty of key figures within the empire. However, it was not universally accepted. Many regions and factions within the empire were resistant to his rule, leading to widespread unrest. The empire was plunged into chaos as various regions and factions rose in rebellion against Darius's rule. These rebellions threatened to tear the empire apart. The newly crowned king faced a monumental task. Darius had to navigate the complex political landscape and address the grievances of those who opposed him. He had to quell these uprisings and consolidate his grip on power. This required not only military might, but also diplomatic skill and strategic alliances. His response would determine the fate of the Persian Empire. Darius's ability to stabilize the empire and restore order would be crucial in ensuring its continued prosperity and dominance in the region. Darius's ascension to the throne ignited a firestorm of rebellion across the Persian Empire. From the heartland of Persia to the distant reaches of Egypt and Anatolia, pretenders and rebels challenged his legitimacy. They sought to exploit the instability caused by the recent upheavals. Darius faced a monumental challenge. He responded with unwavering resolve and ruthless efficiency. He divided his forces. He dispatched them to crush the uprisings one by one. His generals, chosen for their loyalty and military prowess, waged a series of brutal campaigns. The most serious threat came from Babylon. A rebel leader named Nebuchadnezzar III declared himself king. He rallied a substantial force. Darius personally led his army to confront the Babylonian rebels. The ensuing battle was fierce and bloody. Darius emerged victorious. He solidified his control over the Babylonian heartland. Over the next 2 years, Darius's forces relentlessly pursued the remaining rebels. They crushed uprisings in Armenia, Elam, Parthia, and central Persia. His victories demonstrated his military genius. They established his authority as the undisputed King of Kings. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history on History Uncovered. We're passionate about bringing you the stories and events that have shaped our world, and we're thrilled you're along for the ride. If you enjoyed this episode and want to explore more historical tales, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that dives deep into the past. We'd also love to hear your thoughts and suggestions, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next adventure through history.